Hi guys, my name is Starbean. I'm a Galactic Neko VTuber and streamer, and I will be talking about Crunchyroll's X Support Twitch streamer campaign, what it's all about, and then we're gonna cover animes that my friends and community have curated on a list. I actually have been talking about some of it on stream, however, due to many anime titles, I actually decided to do a series of short film videos and talk about the anime themselves along with playing trailers. So it's like if people missed out the streams and stuff, the VODs are in there in the playlist. Some of the animes that we did cover is Horimaya, Attack on Titan, Gudetama, Black Butler, Spy X Family, My Love Story, Food Wars, Sailor Moon, Daphne and the Brilliant Blue, Dragon Ball Z, Absolute Duo, Elfen Lied, Spirited Away, Fruits Baskets, Hell's Moving Castle, Clannad, The Rising of the Hero Shield, Record of Ragnarok, Toriko, Clannad After Story, Fairy Tale, Trigun, The Fate Series, Chivalry of a Failed Knight, 86, Komi Can't Communicate, The Quintuplets, Your Lie in April, and La Corda de Oro, which is also translated to The Golden String. So what is Crunchyroll X Twitch supporter streamer campaign all about? It is an event held November 2nd to November 30th where you support Twitch streamers with subscriptions. Not only you support your streamers, you do get back out of this, which is a win-win situation. You earn the Crunchyroll Mega Fan for 60 days to enjoy ad-free experiences with full access to over 1,300 unique titles, including simulcast series that premiere shortly after in Japan. If you do continue the subscription and stuff, you do earn $15 off a purchase of $100 every 3 months. How does this work is... that hiccup. To receive 60 free days of Crunchyroll Mega Fan, eligible users must purchase 2 of any eligible new subs or subscriptions during the time period. The offer will only be live on Just Chatting, Art, and One Punch Man World categories. Once you've completed and qualifying purchases, a unique offer link will be sent to your notifications inbox and will be available on the Drops and Rewards inventory to redeem. So how do you qualify for this? Okay. Here are also countries that are not available for Crunchyroll. In order to qualify, you must be a new monthly sub or multi-subs or gifting any subs for any tier for any number of months. So if you give 2 subs to your favorite content creator within the campaign, you do get dinged for it for getting it. These are the exclusions. Bits don't count. Sub tokens are near expiring subs or reoccurring or prime subs. So without further ado, we're actually going to be talking about our animes. We're going to start with The Devil is a Part-Timer. We're actually going to see if this is actually on Crunchyroll. It is on Crunchyroll. If I've seen some of the animes, I will mention this to you guys and give my feedback as well, because I know some of you guys may know that I do watch anime, and I'm actually very picky with my anime, so if I enjoy something, I will talk about it and I will suggest it. So without further ado, let's get started onto it. So The Devil is a Part-Timer is a... okay. It is a goofy anime. There is... how many seasons are there? There is 2 seasons, with the first season being 13 episodes. second season being 25. You can have it in Japanese, English, Spanish, French, and Portuguese. And then these are the current languages that they have for subtitles. It is foiled by a hero when he inches away from the conquering the world. The devil finds himself in modern day Tokyo with no real world skills to speak of. The devil is forced to make ends meet, flipping burgers at a fast food joint. To stall any further plans of world domination, the hero tracks the devil's trail and takes on the lowly task of a telemarketer. Okay, so I actually seen a couple episodes of this anime. The funniest thing is they do have goofy knockoffs of some of the things that we know of. So like let's say McDonald's. Instead they call it Ronald's. I think it's like McRonald's. It's been a while since I've seen it. Okay. The devil is I can type. I seriously can type. They do have some of the first episodes on Crunchyroll's channel on YouTube. But this actually is a little bit of an older anime. And you can tell the video for the trailer is 9 years old. So without further ado, let's actually play this. You can definitely tell the graphics look interesting.
Because I must destroy him.
Destroy him? Look, lady. I don't know what your boyfriend did. It doesn't really matter. No knife fighting.
Why did it make him look so hot?
I will be the one who breaks the sales record for black pepper fries.
Okay, so they made him look hot there, but then it's like something else.
Satan, why would the King of Darkness be working part-time at a McDonald's? I am a hero born, though the world may change. I swear that fact never will.
Lame rewrite.
Oh, shut your trap.
Oh my god.
Who'd think a Demon King would work at McDonald's?
Isn't that crazy?
Little miss, thanks for calling. How can I help you?
Okay, so I was right. It did talk about McRonald's, but that was actually very, very goofy. I personally like it. I don't. It should say what the genre of it is. It should say. Okay, so it doesn't look like it really says the genre, but it's definitely goofy. It has a serious movements, but it's also goofy. Now we're also going to be talking about Soul Eater. Okay, Soul Eater is definitely one of those animes that I've watched. Personally, I love it. It's definitely a really good introduction into some of the anime. And, I mean, they do have some of its fan service moments. So you're talking about, like, those typical kind of things. And they also have kind of like a knockoff series to it known as Soul Eater Not. And it actually takes place with a different group of students that goes into the academy. And personally, I like the original series better than Soul Eater Not. But if you want to give it a try, I say check it out, see how you feel about it. Maka is a Meister and Soul is her weapon. And they're a freaking lethal team in a battle against monsters and ghouls that feed on innocent souls. That's when Soul transforms, literally, into a razor-sharp scythe, and Maka wields her partner and unleashes her inner slayer. Fighting alongside their Meister weapon classmates, Maka and Soul are the world's last line of defense against evil. So this is Soul. This is Maka. And you guys may actually recognize him as Death the Kid. It is indeed Death the Kid. And this is actually a witch. How do you know? I always say just watch to find out. We're actually going to be playing the trailer for Soul Eater on here. Surprisingly, I didn't even expect the video. Well, I actually didn't expect them to be on Crunchyroll. But you know what? It's actually an older anime. It's like the earlier 2000. Also, take a note. Please make sure that you check the ratings. You don't want to get in trouble. But this is indeed recommended for more mature audience. And now, without further ado, let's begin.
Let's go, Soul Eater. Maka is a Meister, and Soul is her weapon, literally. Every ghoul she drops and every soul he sucks down strengthens their bond. And when the Grim Reaper sends them into battle against the supernatural forces of evil, you know, like witches and werewolves and zombies and stuff. Yeah, they're a freaking lethal team. Fighting alongside their Meister weapon friends and owning the monsters that lurk in the shadows. Maka and Soul are totally the last line of defense against evil. We're coming. Soul Eater.
Yeah. Okay, this is actually one of those animes that I actually enjoy. Grave of the Fireflies is also another one. Very, very sad anime. And it's actually a film, but it's sad. Okay. We're also now going to be switching on over to Cells at Work. I actually have some of the manga. I actually downloaded it through Kindle, and personally, as soon as I started reading the manga, I had to watch the anime series. And I actually watched this while I was studying biology. Like, some of the things I watched from bio class and what we talked about. Some of the things, like, some of the information is a little inaccurate, but everything else is very, very educational. It is a comedy because they joke about what goes on inside our body. However, when you go into the Code Black series of Cells at Work, it is a more mature audience where they talk about like erectile dysfunction, drinking, or intoxication, or smoking to the point where your lungs give up. It's a little more on the darker end. It's a little bit more on the darker end of things. I do recommend checking it out. Okay, so what is this anime about? This is a story about you. A tale about the inside of your body. According to a new study, the human body consists of approximately 37 trillion cells. These cells are hard at work every day within a world that is inside your body. From the oxygen carrying red blood cells to the bacteria fighting white blood cells, get to know the unsung heroes and the drama that unfolds inside of you. You can actually tell what goes on. So, like, the first season and this... Wait, they have a second season? Oh, yeah. So, they talk about, like, cedar pollen allergies, cancer cells, blood circulation, staphylococcus, hemorrhoids. And, yeah, it gets insane. But then when you go into Cells at Work... When you go into Cells at Work Code Black, this is a darker version. A rookie red blood cell has been bustling about frantically making oxygen delivers all around the body. But it turns out that his workplace is on the brink of going code black. Drinking, smoking, stress, sleep deprivation, struggling to survive a life like not unlike the brutal corporate world. What must these overworked cells be thinking at the end of the day? This is a tale about the inside of your body. It is only one season long. There is actually fan service throughout this. It is a little bit more fan servicey than the regular Cells at Work. But without further ado, we're gonna be playing both regular. We're gonna be playing both regular Cells at Work, and then we're gonna talk about Cells at Work Code Black. Let's go.
人間の体の中には約37兆2000億個もの細胞たちが毎日毎日24時間365日元気に働いています。
あら大変。表皮付近で有害物質の反応ありだわ。
この炎症反応は
免疫細胞は至急現場に急行せよ。
すみません。考え事してたもので前見てなくて。
おお、こちらこそすみません。
なんだ？
研究たちがさらわれていく。
このお面何か怪しい魅力があるような。
貴様ら細胞や血球たちではどうすることもできまい。サボるんじゃねえ。おらおら、もっと火を出せや。まとめて消し去ってくれるわ。くらい。
ようやく出てきたな、遺産の海から。ピロピロしやがって。しゃーにゃー
I also love this anime. I love the goofy moments, and there's actually been ships involved between the characters, and this also includes Cells at Work Code Black, like the red blood cell and white blood cell shipping. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I recommend checking it. However, there's a lot of medical terms that you will come across. However, they do explain it to you. And if you're still unsure about it, I recommend looking at actual medical sites and seeing what it's all about. And here is Code Blacks.
That was only the beginning of the new slate of dangers awaiting this body.
This is my first day. I am 882153.
Grab your O2 now. All you'll ever find here is never-ending toil. Your sole purpose as a red blood cell is to deliver oxygen again and again until you drop.
They're the guys who make the bad cholesterol. They were illegally dumping cholesterol the liver secreted.
The urine is bright red with blood.
It's carbon monoxide!
Apparently they've detected nicotine.
He's losing more hair.
Body odor from aging?
Caffeine! Give me some arginine!
Work, damn it!
Somebody, hurry! White blood cell, please save me!
The only way that we can overcome this crisis is actually...
What's happening to us?
Let's deliver it.
I'm transporting this oxygen! We're gonna deliver it or die trying!
Put your lives out there on the line.
Yes, ma'am! I assumed you were a bacterium.
Table 3's all yours, ladies.
I hope you'll enjoy the refreshments.
The only ones who can avert this danger are us, you killer T-cells.
Please wash off all those waste products and freshen up.
There are all kinds of jobs to do in this world. I want to see mine through. by becoming a full-grown red blood cell.
Okay, the trailer is badass as much as the Code Black. I love it. Now we're gonna see if there is Squid Girl. Okay, this is a little bit of a brighter series. It's a comedy shonen. This is actually an upbeat anime. I think it's like a very, very quick one too. It's goofy. I actually when I was a little bit younger, I actually did watch it. It's definitely a family-friendly one. It says, with the environment ever deteriorating on a global scale, rage of those who suffer the most is about to erupt. Take this girl for example. She is hell-bent on annihilating the mankind before her species is wiped off the surface of the earth, or to be precise, off the bottom of the ocean. As she sets out on her vengeful journey, however, she becomes aware of certain limitations. She's nothing but a squid outside the water. And then you do have short interviews. We actually have a short preview video too included here, so we're gonna play this. It is very, very goofy. It is a very, very goofy anime. Definitely the main character has a little bit of a bratty behavior, but hey, there's always gonna be those anime characters that has that behavior. But we can't help it but love it. Now we're gonna see if they have this one. Okay, I can spell. It is. Oh my god, they got Nyan Empire. I'm actually gonna put this on a watch list. They don't have it on Crunchyroll, but it's called The Cat Returns. Okay, it is an anime movie. It looks like it's a movie. Okay. Okay. This is the Wikipedia page for it, but I'm gonna just give a short intro to it. Haru Yoshioka is a shy but noble high school student who has suppressed ability to talk with cats. One day she saves a cat from being hit by a truck on a busy road. The cat she saved turns out to be Lune, Prince of the Cat Kingdom. As a thanks, the cats give Haru gifts of catnip and mice, and she is offered the prince's hand in marriage. Her mixed reply is taken as a yes. It sounds like an interesting thing. Imagine being married off to a cat prince. I mean, I wouldn't know how I feel about it. I wouldn't know how I feel about it. I'd be like, huh? It is indeed a Ghibli film. It's a Ghibli film classic. Along with My Neighbor Totoro, Spirited Away, and Alice Moving Castle. This is a little bit of an older one, and it was released in 2002. So we're actually going to play the trailer and show it.
From the legendary Studio Ghibli, creators of Spirited Away, comes The Cat Returns to select cinemas nationwide. When a young girl saves a strange cat, she is suddenly whisked away to a mysterious kingdom of cats in this delightful family adventure. Playing for 3 days only, Sunday, April 22nd, Monday, April 23rd, and Wednesday, April 25th, as part of Studio Ghibli Fest 2018. Tickets and full schedule available at ghiblifest.com.
Okay, that wasn't really the trailer I was looking for. Here.
From the legendary Studio Ghibli,
I
creators
think
of My
this...
Neighbor Totoro and the Academy Award-winning Spirited Away.
I mean, this is like a
Cat
little
Returns,
sneak
a charming
peek.
and magical adventure that will delight the entire family. When a young girl saves a strange cat, her life is suddenly turned upside down as she is whisked away to a mysterious kingdom of cats in this enchanting fable featuring the voices of Anne Hathaway, Carrie Elwes, and Kristen Bell.
It's interesting. It looks like an anime I would actually end up watching. It really does. And then we're actually going to finish off this video with Future Diary. This is one that people suggested within the community. It's a little bit on the heavier side. It is probably a TV-14 MA rating. I do recommend checking out the genre. And it says, reality quickly unravels when an antisocial Yukitaro is called into a death match against 11 other mentally scarred individuals. Each player has a prophetic device tuned into their personality, giving them control over their future and the fate of their toes. For those of you who've seen like images and stuff of this, it is indeed a mature anime. It says it under there. You do meet the character Gazi. Correct me wrong if I said her name wrong. You do meet, the yandere. And we're actually going to play the trailer. It is a little bit of an older anime, released about 9-10 years ago.
Arm and Hammer, hardball litter.
And I hate advertisements. How about that? Here we go.
April 22nd, 6:59 a.m. Scored a double bullseye doing my morning routine. 7:05 a.m. The news ran a thing about the serial killer again. Everything I've seen, no, everything I'm going to see is already here. A future diary.
Hey there, Amino.
Dead end?
You got a dead end, right?
How did you know that?
I saw it coming a mile away.
He who weathers the vicious onslaught shall win a throne incomparable. Indeed, he will succeed me.
Sounds like this game should be interesting.
It'll be okay. Yuno's here to protect you.
This is impossible. You're a figment of my imagination.
You dislike violence?
The whole student body is now my hostage! I can't let this happen. Look out! Whatever the cost.
A diary of this kind and its user are as one. Should your phone come to ruin, your life will be forfeit.
Damn. Okay, I didn't expect it to be that intense, but it is intense.
I declare this meeting adjourned.
You know what? I actually might end up watching it too. I might end up watching it. Okay. And to a watch list. Here we go. But I guess that's about it for now for this video segment. I want to say thank you all for joining in and tuning in. If you like today's videos and stuff, feel free to subscribe and check out my other content. I do have MMDs, I do have other stuff. And feel free to check me out on Twitch. I'm actually an 18 plus streamer due to some of the things that I say out of context. But yes. I hope you guys have a nice day and thank you for tuning in.